What is cracking, my peeps? I know it has been a long time since I did a video. A lot has been going on in my life. I do want to give some breaking news right quick before I tell you what's been going on in my life. For basketball-wise, college basketball, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill head coach Hubert Davis has brought in another five-star player from high school out of Long Island, New York, Dylan Mingo. He's 6'5", have a 6'9" wingspan, 195 pounds. He is labeled as a combo and some point guard. He prefer to play point guard. He can guard 1 through 3. He's in a lot of the recruiting boards top 10. He's a pure 5-star player. He didn't play much of his senior season because he was hurt. I got to figure out why he was hurt. I don't know the answer to that right now. But the fact is, Hubert Davis, the head coach of North Carolina, has brought in another 5-star player. That's 3 years in a row that he has done that. First 2 years he did not, but yet first year he got to the finals. There's a lot of Hubert Davis haters out there. Hate him because of they expect him to come out of the gate and win like Roy Williams did because Roy came from Kansas. Roy didn't win championships at Kansas. He came to North Carolina and won 3. But it took Dean Smith 20 plus years before he won his first championship in 1982. And then again, a second and final one in 1993. But Hubert Davis, get his man time to grow. He's doing it. He's bringing in the top recruits. He also getting good guys, guys you can rely on from the portal. So I'm really curious to see what this team is going to look like. More importantly, what next season is going to look like in the backcourt with Derek Dixon returning. He's 6'5" himself, alongside with our new recruit 5-star Dylan Mingo. Can you imagine that? 2 5-stars in the backcourt starting. One with a 6'5" wingspan, can guard 1, 2, 3. Derek Dixon, now he's in the sophomore year, and we all know from your freshman to your sophomore year, that is where you see the most growth in a player. And so I expect Derek Dixon to really shine next season, being his sophomore season, and also there to bring Dylan Mingo along, which would be just terrific for him. I was thinking who would possibly be a 2-year. Yeah, this guy, Dylan Mingo, and I'm getting all these D's, Derek Dixon and Dylan Mingo. He's possibly could be a 2-year player for North Carolina. And I'm hoping that Derek Dixon returns back to North Carolina, because usually a lot of times a player don't return to North Carolina, end up going to another school and not the NBA. So imagine both of them in the backcourt. Now, back to me real quick. Where's my hate? Why is my hiatus? Where have I been? So as I just alluded to as I started this video, it's a lot's been going on in my world. We sold our house. We bought a change. Our lifestyle had changed drastically. We now no longer live in Pennsylvania. We live in Florida, and we are full-time RVers. And so we're trying to sort a lot of stuff out. As we have made that transition, and where I will be able to sit down and be able to, record videos and talk about, my position and my opinions on sports, the teams that I like to watch and teams that you may like to watch. So I have not given up on my channel. I really want to really get back into it and watch it expand. But again, I had to put my priorities in line with transitioning from Pennsylvania to Florida, living in an RV, a 33-foot RV full-time. So I had to become a minimalist, get rid of a lot of things. So we're in the process of really getting settled. We have so I'm in my truck right now on our RV lot in a 55-plus gated golf course community. It's a RV resort. So we purchased this lot. So we have a home base, but we're going to do a lot of traveling to all over the country. We have something planned starting in May, heading out to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and hopefully New Mexico, and then work our way back up to Pennsylvania, see some doctors, and then see some friends, and then my niece, of my late brother is getting married. The baby girl, she's getting married in New Jersey, so I want to be there for that. And then from there, work our way back down to Florida for the winter snowbirds and stay here until it gets spring and head back out again. But that's why I've been away and have not really done any videos. But I've been watching. I've been trying to keep up. I was disappointed with the Cowboys, more so with the defense. But I don't want to get into that. I just want to talk about North Carolina right now. I'm really jacked and hyped about North Carolina and the backcourt that we can have next season. And Hubert Davis, slowly but surely building the team in his image in the Carolina way, do things the Carolina way. I like that. But there are going to be some haters. They don't understand the process, the NIL process, the portal process, and how Carolina came late to the game with the NIL, putting big money up to certain players. It's not just our name anymore. The image of North Carolina we will get their attention, but to get them to sign for North Carolina, we make a lot of top lists, a lot of top 5, a lot of top 10 lists. But then again, and a lot of top 3s. But then again, it still falls down to the almighty dollar. And if you ain't gonna, these players want to make some money right now. We have Kyan Evans getting paid. I don't know. I've heard over $1 million. Kyan Evans, he's came in as a transfer to our team and has a 2-year eligibility to remain and to play basketball. So he's playing with us right now. But he came as a 3-point shooter, and he's been less of stellar in that regard. So hopefully, if he returns next season or before this season concludes, that he gained his confidence and he started going back to his normal shooting stroke that got him that Hubert Davis and staff to go look at him to bring him here and give him all that money. So if that's come to fruition and he returns next season, oh man, I see us looking really good next season and building, and not just having a bunch of one and dones like you see DOOK does over there in Durham. I want to see players stay 2-3 years in North Carolina as MJ did, and then go and make the bigger money, because right now all the college players now can make a little loot now. So that's pretty cool. So going to give you a little bit of my hiatus where I've been going, but I'm jacked about Dylan Mingo, 6'5", 195 pounds with a 6'9" wingspan, plays in the backcourt. He preferred to play point guard, but is listed as a combo guard in some rings. But I'm really thrilled about our upcoming season and about how we're going to finish this season. I'm J-Mac Sports 24/7, and I hope that if you have not done so, stay. Don't leave me. Stay with me. I'm going to start doing some videos. I'm getting situated. I'm going to try to. We have a shed on the lot, and this is where I'm going to be doing my videos. So I'm actually had it renovated. I had insulation put in it. Had some final flooring put inside of it. I got me another standing desk. The one I had at the house is too large, too big. So I'm going to put that on the market, probably Facebook Marketplace, to sell that. And basically just get back and doing that. My sports video, and I'm starting another video, our RV travels, and we're working on the naming of that channel right now. So we're putting some videos together. So hopefully you guys can trickle over there and see some of those RV videos. If that's something that you do, or you have an RV and you part-time, we're full-time. So whatever it may be. But anyhow, I am happy to just send this video to you and let you know that I am jacked about this Dylan Mingo's got that we have, and I'm looking forward to this season finishing and next season. Until then, J-Mac Sports 24/7. I'll talk to you later. Peace.